Planet Ocean Reefers. What a glorious day up here in the Highlands of Scotland today. Snow's still on the top of Ben Wyvis as well. What a beautiful view from what is virtually the front of the shop. Anyway, we'll take a little look and let's come and see what we've got in Planet Ocean today. Here we are, we're in Planet Ocean. This is the coffee shop section. There's some of Katrina's fancies there in the display cabinet. All low calorie, of course. And there's the display aquarium. We did quite a bit of work on this one in the last couple of weeks. A lot of cutting back corals. Opened it up a lot more. Black trigger certainly likes the new amount of water that it can flow through. So we've added another few frags in there as well. But it's some lovely colours coming in here now. Lovely mauve on the Montipora. Pinks are coming, and the acros, the colours are coming on those. Nice purples on the Stylophoras. Bright pink on the Bird's Nest Hystrixes. Lovely purple here on this Platy Monty as well. To the red pom-poms. Scholomyas. I say this opened it up quite a lot here. Actually filled about 3 salt buckets, I think, with bits of the dead coral underneath. It's opened up the lighting down to the bottom, and the corals down the base are certainly benefiting already from the extra lighting that they're getting from the radions. We're using a slightly modified AB Plus on the radions, and we're running them. We've just gradually ramped them up, and they're now on around about 80% power in the XR30s here. But everything seems to be doing okay. We'll move across onto the DD Aqua Pro Reef, and the LPSs are starting to take off in here now as well. Good coloration, especially on the brain here. And the gold torch. Move across onto the other DD aquarium that we stock. It's the Reef Pro Aquarium. It's beautiful Sinarinas, they're getting huge now. The brain corals, Cyphastria, more brains. Everything's going well in this aquarium as well. We did have a few hiccups this week. I got a warning from the Senai that the coral system, the temperature had dropping, and this is when we were still at home at 6 o'clock in the morning. And I thought, oh, it'll just be the Senai, maybe just having a blip, but it wasn't. It actually did. So when I arrived to the shop, the main system pump for the coral system was running dry and whirring away, and there was 200 litres of water all over the floor in the coral system filter room. Anyway, we quickly dried it all up, an SOS to Katrina with some towels, and got the system topped back up again, only to find that the phosphate reactor, the sponge at the top, had got blocked. It put a lot of back pressure on, and popped one of the pipes off and it was spraying around like a snake. So that's where we found out the problem was, and it was spraying it all over the edge of the sump. So anyway, got all that cleaned up, fixed and everything, and everything seemed okay. So I was just tidying up, clearing up, and 20 minutes later, bang, the power went off. This was on the Tuesday. Couldn't believe it. So anyway, we thought, oh no, was it anything to do with us? But it's not. It was the whole street had gone off as a junction box had melted under the road up in Leonic Road. So the lads at SSE were fast onto it, and they said it would be a few hours, so we got a generator running. And yeah, so we got all the systems, the majority of the systems running on the generator. Long story short, we were off for about 6 hours, and then another 2-hour wait while we're waiting for the final bits and the nod from SSE to be able to go home. But anyway, we got it all done, got it all transferred over, generator started and fired up, so everything was okay in the end. And okay, we didn't have lights or anything for a while, but we still had the water movement and the heaters on from the generator on the system, so everything was good. Anyway, yesterday we got a delivery from the Tropical Marine Centre in Manchester, and I'll just take you a little run through some of the stock that we've got now after the delivery from Manchester. Well, this is the fish system stock. We got red fairy dwarf parrot wrasses, shot silk goby, gold rim tang, pair of black and white clownfish, a little pictus blenny, a watchman goby. We've got some chromis, mandarin fish, and a red sea cleaner wrasse. Moving across onto the next aquarium, we've got torpedo goby, tank bred yellow clown, another pair of black and white clowns, a rusty angel, a watchman goby, a dusky wrasse, and a Midas blenny. Into the next one, we have some red jawfish, adult dusky wrasse, pyramid butterfly, up the corner there, zebra gobies, ocellaris clownfish pair, a scooter blenny, a sailfin tang, and blue striped dwarf parrot macoscari wrasses. Move up onto the next one, and we've got some Indian Ocean firefish, red sea cleaner wrasse, a pink spot goby, a blue faced angel adult. We've got a pair of frostbite tank bred clowns that we've got in for somebody, a ptasia eating filefish, bicolour blenny, and a Montipora bug eating wrasse. Into the next one, and we have a lemon pale dwarf angel, a magnifica foxface who had a little bit of damage on his eye in transit, but it seems to be healing quite well now. He's been in for a couple of weeks. Blue throat trigger, blue neon goby, and an algae blenny. Into the next aquarium, we've got a pair of ocellaris clownfish, beauties these are, an Asper angel, a high fin dwarf parrot wrasse, some sun-faced damsels, and an algae blenny. Move round past some of the dry goods here, which we had a big delivery in of the Farnham buffer powders in this week as well, together with a large delivery from DD Aquarium Solution. So we've got plenty of pumps and Roaphos and Clarisea rolls and all the extra things that you get from DD. Anyway, moving on to the next aquarium here, we have a Gold Streak blenny, some tank bred ocellaris clowns, a neon goby, a lovely flame angel, an absolutely stunning Achilles tang, it's just round the corner there, a leopard wrasse, a silver belly wrasse, and a royal brahma. Into the next aquarium, we've got red striped angel, neon gold goby, pair of Fijian skunk clownfish, which we've had in now since May 2017, so had them in a while now, a neon line wrasse and a silver spot tang. Into the next aquarium, we've got a fireball angel, neon goby, a mandarin, the goban wet morella, or possum wrasse they're called, sulphur goby, some tank bred Ocellaris clowns, a powder blue tang and a bicolour blenny. We'll move now into the next aquarium, and we have tank bred tangerine line clownfish pair, an adorned wrasse, medium to large regal tang coral sea, a royal grama, a watchman goby, regal damsels, neon gold goby, a purple firefish Pacific one, sulphur goby and a foxface. Move into the next one here, and we have some Fijian blue and gold damsels, a Lamarck angel, a Timor wrasse, an orchid dottyback and a mimic red striped tang. He's gorgeous. Had him in for a while now as well. And into the last aquarium, we've got a pajama wrasse, an orange striped coal tang and a couple of sun-faced damsels. Anyway, that's the fish side of it done. I'll now move on to the coral system. So we've got some 20-pound frags here, Montiporas, branching monties, stylophoras, just small frags, but good sized for the price, I think. We've got some Duncan corals in here. Moving across, some trumpets. Got an absolutely beautiful Tridacna crassia clam there with lovely blue and purple. The camera doesn't really do it justice. Got a couple of green eye chalice corals. Moving into coral sea acans. Some lovely orange brains. Fantastic ultra maze coral, coral sea. Again, the camera's not doing it justice here really, I don't think. Ultra acans, red ones, red scully and beautiful gold tip cataphilia. Moving across into the 30-pound frag section, so they're a little larger, but very good value for money, I think. Got some lovely trumpets, as well as the SPS, Guttatus, Hystrixes, Montes, branching and plating as well. Got a trumpet colony down the bottom there, coral sea bubble, lovely Galaxia coral, lovely colours on that. Montipora confusa, an ultra Australian pineapple, and again the camera's probably not doing this one justice, it really is lovely. We've got some lovely little scullies that came in from TMC yesterday. Really nice, the colours on them are great. Actually picked these off the what you see is what you get section that they do now in TMC Manchester. So I can actually manage to get these picked from pictures. Really are nice. Anyway, move on to the slightly larger colonies now. Again, Montes, bird's nests, Guttatuses, encrusting Montes, plating Montes, lovely orange Pavona corals as well. Stylophora milkers, right round plating Montes, big bird's nests. And then we're on to the 40-pound section, so these are slightly larger colonies. Again, Montes and bird's nests. Some lovely blue purple pollet branching Montipora there. Into a little Monty garden which I've grown out, so it's a green and a red Monty with a green branching Monty all on the one rock. Parietes plume rock, lovely green pineapple, coral sea ultra moon here, and a red one as well, and that one is just beautiful. Again, camera's not doing it full justice. Really nice. Move into the LPS section. We've got lovely big ultra torches, pom-pom frags, hammers, frog spawns, hammer frags, £30 there. Some nice ultra pom-poms. They're not fully out yet as they're coming in from yesterday from TMC, but we've got ultra hammer there. We've got a lovely gold stem Indonesian torch. Beautiful colours on that one with the gold stems on them. Honey frog, ultra green, large frog spawns, hammers, more hammers. Again, the pom-pom's not fully expanded yet, only came in yesterday. A long tentacle plate coloured as well, that's really nice. That's settled in quite quickly. Red Monty and red pom-poms. A daisy there. The cat fillies, which is not quite expanded yet. A nice coral sea chalice coral there. And onto a lovely pom-pom daisy. We'll move down into the softie section. So we've got most of the softies are all at £45. Lots of pulse corals as well, and a few mushrooms down the bottom, together with the red bubble coral there. We'll move round onto the zoas. So we've fragging some of our own zoas here, so we've got a few there, some from TMC which are not fully opened yet, but you can see they're going to be very bright when they're fully out. Really nice zoas there. So we've got some green star polyps frags as well, £20, so they're good value. Got some Recordia frags as well. Yeah, anyway, I think that's about the coral system. That's the dry goods. Still got a good selection of all the dry goods, covers, skimmers, virtually everything you need. Every factory products, Fritz, Hannah, SADD from before, BCUK with Max Spect and the bowling powders, Salifert test kits, Nios test kits, all your RO equipment topping up. We just got coral cutters in from TMC as well if you fancy doing a little bit of fragging yourself. See up onto all the lily putts and everything, and all the salt that's in stock as well. That's a side view of the DD aquarium. So I say it's been an eventful week. And yeah, everything seems to have got through it though, and we're okay. So anyway, that's us for this week. I'll wrap it up here. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.